Alright, now we're going to review intercepts of a linear equation. The x-intercept is the point where the line crosses the x-axis. At this point, y is always equal to 0. The y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis, and x is equal to 0. Now, let's take this equation that's in standard form. Find the x-intercept. All we have to do is set the y to 0. So they plugged in 0 right there for y. 3 times 0 is 0, so that canceled. We get 6 times x equals 18. They divided by 6. 18 divided by 6 is 3. So the x-intercept is at 3, 0. Then they did the same thing to find the y-intercept. They plug in 0 for x. 6 times 0 is 0. Boom, that goes away. 3y equals 18. They divided by 3. 18 divided by 3 is 6. So the y-intercept's at 0, 6. Then they could graph that line just like this, where they got 0, 6 and 3, 0, and we have a line with a negative slope. Now, let's try this. It says just find the x-intercept. So we don't have to graph it, but we need to find the intercepts. First, let's find the y-intercept. So I'm going to plug in 0 for x. Well, 3 times 0 is 0. So we get 5y equals 30. Divide by 5. Y equals 6. So my y-intercept is at 0, 6. Now I'm going to plug in 0 for my y. 5 times 0 is 0, so we get 3x equals 30. Divided by 3, we get x is equal to 10. So my x-intercept would be at 10, 0. Let's do some practice on the next page. Now, you've got it in standard form. Find the x-intercepts and then graph it. Push pause until you've worked these out. Push play when you're ready to see the answers, okay? Push pause now. Alright, first, let's find, it says find the x-intercept, so the y should be 0. So I'm going to plug in 0 for y. 0 right here, y goes away, so I got 6x is equal to 24. Divide by 6, x equals 4. So the x-intercept is going to be at 4, 0. The y-intercept, I plug in 0 for x. So I've got negative 8y is equal to 24. Divide by negative 8, get y equals negative 3. So that's at 0, negative 3. So 0, negative 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. There is my line. I'm going to find the x-intercept first. So I'm going to plug in 0 for y. So we've got 14x equals 28. Divide by 14. X equals 2. So my x-intercept's at 2, 0. When I plug in 0 for x, I get 7y equals 28. Divide by 7. Y equals 4. So it's at 0, 4. And here's my line. Got one more. Get my x-intercept first. So I'm going to plug in 0 for y. I got 3x equals 6. Divide by 3. And we get x is equal to 2. So it's at 2, 0. When I plug in 0 for x, I get 2y equals 6. When I divide by 2, y equals 3. So it's at 0, 3. And here's our point. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here. We only have a couple more pages left.